Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live for a century? Or maybe two? How about 1,000 years? It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, doesn't it? Well, for some creatures, it's just reality. Today, we're going on a quest to find the true champions of time in the animal kingdom. You know, we all kind of have this built-in assumption that bigger, stronger animals must live longer, that a huge body means a nice, long, slow life. But what if that's not the whole story? What if that gut feeling is just completely wrong? So, if size doesn't matter, then who really holds the crown? We are about to find out. Let's meet the challengers, each one vying for the title of the longest living creature on Earth. Okay, our starting point is a real giant of the savannah. It's majestic, it's powerful, and it's known for its long memory and an equally long life. The elephant is going to set our first benchmark. 70 years. That's an impressive run, right? It can span an entire human lifetime. So 70 years, that's the number to beat. For now, the elephant is our reigning champion. Our first contender, though, weighs only about a pound. No thick skin, no giant tusks, just feathers and a pretty remarkable ability to talk. And here is our first big surprise. An African gray parrot can live for around 70 years, which means it matches the mighty elephant. That is an incredible tie that proves size has very, very little to do with it. Just think about that for a minute. This isn't just some number on a screen. It has real-world consequences. We're talking about a pet that could be a companion for your entire life, and sometimes even longer. But our parrot's reign as co-champion is about to be challenged. Our next champion isn't known for its speed or its strength, but for its legendary patience. It's a life lived at a crawl, with a super slow metabolism to match, and that's a huge hint to its longevity. The Galapagos tortoise doesn't just beat the record, it absolutely shatters it. It more than doubles the elephant's lifespan, pushing past 150 years. A new champion has been crowned. Crossing that 100-year mark is a major milestone. We are now in a completely different league of longevity. But, believe it or not, the tortoise's record, well, it won't last long. That's right, we're not done with mammals. We kind of assume the elephant was king, but the true record holder has been thriving in the frigid Arctic waters way out of sight. You know, those cold environments often mean a slower pace of life, which is another key to a longer one. Meet the bowhead whale, a creature that can live for over 2 centuries. Our tortoise champion has just been dethroned by a mammal that was swimming in the ocean before the steam engine was even invented. This makes the bowhead whale the undisputed mammalian champion, a creature that can witness entire eras of human history just pass by. But it is not the oldest vertebrate, an animal with a backbone. Let's just pause here for a second. Think about it. It lives down in the icy, black depths of the North Atlantic, gliding through the water in near silence. Any guesses? The answer is the Greenland shark, a creature so ancient it feels like it belongs to another time entirely, and its secrets are only now being discovered. And the new record is just staggering. The Greenland shark can live for an estimated 400 years, doubling the lifespan of the bowhead whale. Its secret? An extremely slow metabolism, perfectly adapted for the crushing pressure and icy darkness of the deep ocean. We've officially gone from impressive to totally mind-bending. To put that in perspective for you, a Greenland shark swimming around today could have been born before the American Revolution. It's a living piece of history, carrying centuries within its slow-moving body. So far, all of our champions have been single organisms with a spine. But to find the true masters of time, we have to look beyond individuals and beyond the very concept of aging as we know it. We're now entering the realm of the truly ancient. You see, a coral reef might look like one big thing, but it's actually a colony of tiny individual animals. And together, they can create a structure that lives for over 4 millennia. They witness the construction of the Great Pyramids. This kind of longevity forces us to talk about a pretty bizarre concept: biological immortality. For most life, aging is inevitable. Bodies wear out. But for some organisms, death from old age simply isn't part of the equation. They can be killed, sure, but they don't just fade away. And that brings us to our final champion, an animal that has found a way not just to pause time, but to actually turn back the clock on its own life. It has mastered the ultimate survival trick. This is the immortal jellyfish. When it gets old or sick or damaged, it does something that sounds impossible. It collapses in on itself, reverting all the way back to its earliest stage of life, a polyp. From there, a new genetically identical adult simply starts over. It doesn't heal, it just hits reset. And that leaves us with this final, lingering question. This creature has found a loophole in the rules of life and death. It doesn't just live for a long time, it can potentially live forever. It really makes you reconsider what it even means to be alive. The rules of life and death aren't always what they seem. If this journey into the ancient surprised you, there's a whole lot more to discover on the channel.